This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So Marshall's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Design quarterback run. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Jukes to get free. Tackle, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
It's a quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
They'll try the option play here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They feed the fullback this time. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bird.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Owens. On the run here, lets it go. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Marshall.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Owens. They pressure him and sack him with a tackle inside the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Incompletion in first down makes it second and 10 from the 47.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They're going to run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll pitch it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Owens. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And it's a bunch formation. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They'll run the option. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. Ooh, defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? He's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a first down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bird. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Owens. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Past the 40. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Well, I'd love to see the fullback get an opportunity to score a touchdown, especially catching the ball out of the backfield. What a luxury for this offense to have that kind of athlete that can block most of the game and then catch the ball for a touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Here comes a handoff. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 60 in punt formation to kick it away.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. He hands it off from the gun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To throw, it's Owens. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Fielded at the 25. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Send the back in motion. Toss it to the back, running left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here's a carry for the fullback. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Quarterback drops back. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to pass. It's Owens. Caught by the receiver.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safety.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The ball is caught, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Here we go.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught! Touchdown, Marshall!
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Clemson, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Marshall will kick it off to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, it's Owens. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he takes it around the 20. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught by the receiver. The tackle is made.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quick pass. The catch is made. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Was complete on the screen. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
Dropping back. It's Owens. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough situation here. 2nd and goal all the way back to the 15. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pitches to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. First down here for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. Try to convert with a sneak. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
That makes the score.
And the point after is good.
35. Clemson, 17.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks free. Past the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The fullback takes a turn running the football.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Has the first down and more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Back in motion now. Makes a nice move there.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They continue to roll up the score.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. hand it off. And they'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
To throw, it's Owens. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Trying for a 4th down completion. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Grinding away on the ground. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Throwing off play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Tailback tests the middle of the defense, and the defense wraps him up. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Bird. They are pouring it on now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Great cut, they whiff on him. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Owens. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Catch made on the out route. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Owens. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.